Dr. Venkatesh Rao is joining us here on the broadcast live. Good morning to you, Doctor. And this is also coming at a time when this announcement has been made by the Prime Minister himself, especially when it comes to the frontline and the healthcare workers who have been leading the fight against COVID-19, sir.
Yes, this is very welcome step. We have been pleading literally with the government for this. And see, I'm a surgeon. I can't be keeping social distancing and be able to examine a patient or operate on a patient. And even though I use a N95 mask, I have taken the vaccines in the January and February. All statistics, all data from around the world is showing that all the vaccines are, the antibody levels are dropping in about 4 to 6 months. So we are now very vulnerable. Do we continue to keep seeing patients and examining patients and operate, or do we and risk our life? And there is no shortage of vaccine now. There is Covaxin is expiring in large number of private hospitals. The Covaxin dose has expired. Covishield, there has been not enough orders for it, so they have been talking about reducing their production. So there is no shortage of vaccines. There are not enough of us who are vulnerable are requesting for it. There are people who have taken it unofficially, but if we need certification, we need to have it officially. And that is why many of us are waiting for that. I'm very happy he has introduced it. Secondly, there was a lot of talk, why give children when they are not having serious illness? The question is not if they have serious illness or there are not many deaths in children. The more important thing is the children will have the infection, they will spread it to their parents, their teachers, and various elders at home. So it is important that the virus doesn't infect children also. And actually, this Covaxin has been tested from age group 2 to 18. It is among all the 5 vaccines which are being tested in India, Covaxin is the only one which has been tested from 2 to 18. Now, Prime Minister has said 15 to 18. The authorities have said 12 to 18. I would say open it up. It's going to be very difficult for parents who have got more than one child of different age groups, and they are going to be vaccinating one of the children and not the other children. This is going to lead to confusion and people trying to fudge the age. Kindly open it up to all children. And also, I'm very happy that it has been opened up to all of us professionals, all those above 60, and those with comorbid conditions, because all of us have received vaccine much more than 6 months ago. So our antibodies level will be low.
Right,
and we
because
need
Dr. Rao, I believe it will open up like it happened last year. First, it was the frontline and the healthcare workers, then people who were above the age of 60 with serious illnesses. Thereafter, then it opened up to the public and the population at large. But Doctor, for the benefit of our viewers, can you help us understand this mix and match policy? Because I believe this is, IMA has also put forth saying that if a person has taken Covaxin, he can take Covishield, and those who have taken Covishield can take Covaxin as well. So can you help us understand what is this mix and match policy?
It is more to do with Covishield and mRNA vaccines. mRNA vaccines, of course, are not being used in India. The problem with those vaccines is let's talk only about Covishield and Covaxin, like you asked. Covishield is a virus carrier vaccine where a carrier virus has been used to get the DNA segment into the body, which is adenovirus. Now, the problem with this is that the body develops immune reaction, the antibodies to both the virus and the DNA and the spike protein. So when you give the next dose, the body will attack the carrier virus itself, the adenovirus itself. That is why the gap between the first dose and the second dose was increased from 4 weeks to 12 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks. so that by that time, hopefully, the antibodies against the adenovirus would have gone down, and we can again immunize for the spike protein. So it makes eminent sense to give all of us who received Covishield a Covaxin now, because this is a attenuated virus vaccine where the whole virus is involved and there is no carrier virus. And for those who have received Covaxin, which are very few people, then you could give Covishield, because they will have no immune reaction to the adenovirus. So it makes eminent sense to mix and match. And there is enough vaccine, so please go ahead. Now, there are people who object to this kind of discussion about which vaccine, saying that it will cause vaccine hesitancy. My message to anyone having vaccine hesitancy is, and who is trying to decide which vaccine to take, any vaccine is better than no vaccine. So don't sit at home and keep thinking, oh, which vaccine should I take, which vaccine should I take, and don't take any vaccine at all. Please take whichever vaccine is available. If all vaccines protect, you don't need to sit and worry about it. But those who have already had 2 doses, getting the 3rd dose of a different vaccine definitely is preferable.
Absolutely, sir, because the situation is completely different since last year, last January, when the vaccination program began. There was literally a fight for getting the vaccine. Now, this time around, we are hoping for a smooth program there that has been initiated by the government and was announced by the Prime Minister. Thank you very much, Dr. Rao, for joining us here on the broadcast and helping us understand and taking those questions there. The timing that is also being welcomed of the Prime Minister's announcement of announcing vaccination for children, vaccination booster shots for healthcare and frontline workers, and of course, vaccination for senior citizens above the age of 60 with serious illnesses. Thank you, Doctor.